Hi guys, if you have been struggling to make payments for your international purchases, then worry no more, because in this video I'm going to be showing you the latest virtual card that you can actually use to make payments at a very low and affordable rate for your international purchases. Okay, so make sure not to skip this video for any reason. Don't skip any part of this video for any reason, because it's a well detailed video. And in case you are coming across the channel for the very first time, my name is Festus Henry, and in this channel we share helpful content about how to make money online, importation business, and how you can actually grow your other businesses as well. So please kindly do well to hit on that subscription button and the notification bell, so you'll be the first person YouTube will notify when I upload valuable content like this, guys. So without further ado, So this card is known as Payday virtual card. All right, so there are lots of good features about this particular card, ranging from their low exchange rate to easily setting up processes. And the cool thing is that you can also use this card for making payments to your international supplier, like those who are into importation. This is a very good card that you can use to make payments for your Chinese supplier. I've also created a video on how you can use this card as an importer, so I will be leaving the link to that video in the description section of this video. So in case you're into importation business, this card is still for you. All right, also you can still use this card for arbitrage, because their rate is very low. So I'm still going to be making video on how you can use this particular card for arbitrage, but let's just stick to the setting up processes for now. Okay, so first thing you have to do is just to head on to your Play Store to download this app. Okay, so as you can see, you just type Payday, Payday, Payday. So right now I have it installed on my phone already. That's why it's prompting me to open. So for you who hasn't installed it, you just need to install it, and it's going to prompt you to this page where you have to open. Okay, so I'm just going to open it, and here the first thing it will show me is going to show me this area here. Okay, so it's going to bring me to this interface, so I just have to slide, and it's going to bring me here. So what I just have to do here is to click on join Payday. If you are clicking on login, it means you already have an account. Although I have an account with them, but I'm not going to use login because I want to show you how to register your personal account. Okay, so you just have to smash on this join Payday, right? So I'm just going to click on it. So when you click on it, it's going to request for you to fill in these details. The first is your first name, your middle name, and your last name. Okay, so I'm just going to input my name. However, this is just a demo account. Okay, I'm just using this to show you how to create your personal account. So I'm just going to input my name. When I go up, middle name is optional, so you can leave it. The third one, I'm input my other name, Henry. So I'll just have to smash on continue. Okay, so I'll click on continue. So when I click on continue, it's going to bring me to this interface where I have to click on input my email address here. Okay, so I'll input my email address, and then my password. Okay, input my password. So you also have to create your own password, something that you remember. Okay, so after that, you also have to input your referral code. Okay, so don't worry, I'm going to give you the referral code that you're going to be using. Okay, so this is the code on the screen right now. It's going to be displaying on the screen, and I'm still going to leave it in the description section of this video, so you just go and copy it to reuse this code and fill it here. Okay, and they are going to give you some bonuses as well. All right, so make sure you input that code here. Okay, but I can't use it now because I already have an account with them. Okay, so I don't still want this video to get so long, but make sure you use this referral code. Okay, so after that, you input continue. So when you input continue, it's going to say OTP verification, enter OTP code sent to your email. So I'm just going to head back to my email right now to see the verification code that has been sent to me. Okay, you see now it's here already. So I'll just have to see, here's the code. I'll just have to copy it fast for it not to run out of time. So I will go back and paste it here. So after pasting it, you come down and click on continue. So when it loads up, it's going to, we have verified your email, set up pay tag. Okay, so it's just to choose your pay tag here. So they are suggesting that I use this pay tag, but you can set yours, but this is just a demo account. Okay, so I'm just going to click on complete. So when I click on complete, it's going to request I input my security 4-digit, enter a secure 4-digit pin for accessing your app. So this pin you are going to be inputting here is the pin that you'll be using to access your card. Okay, so make sure it's something you can remember. Okay, you can even write it down. Okay, so I'm just going to input this here. I'll re-enter it again. Make sure it's something you can remember. All right, so you can see that my account has been successfully created. Okay, so if you look at the top here, you see this is Nigeria. It's showing Nigeria because I'm in Nigeria. That's why it's showing Nigeria by default. Okay, so but if you're in other countries, it's going to still show your country here. Let me show you that this works for other countries. But if I click on this drop down arrow, okay, it's not going to work for now because I haven't verified this account. So it's because I'm in Nigeria, that's why this area is showing green, white, green, Nigeria. Okay, and it's showing Naira as my currency. So right now, before I can actually start using this account, what I have to do is to come and verify this account. And don't worry, because it's very easy and straightforward to verify this account, right? So you just have to come to this area and click on verify your account. So you click on it, and when you click on it, it's going to show the countries, your countries here. So the first one is Nigeria, Rwanda, United Kingdom, United States, Canada, and the rest. Okay, so you see, I told you it's because I'm in Nigeria. That's why it brought Nigeria to the top for me already. So I'm just going to click on Nigeria and continue. So you see now it's actually saying I have to verify my account verification. So now what this is requesting of you is to input your normal details, like your real details here. Okay, so you don't need to lie about this. You need to input your real details, your correct details that are on your means of identification, like your NIN, your national identity card, your voter's card, or your BVN. So any details you'll be using here should be your legit details. Okay, so to do that, you just have to come to this top here and click on title. Of course, I'm Mr. You hit on Mr. So if you're a Miss, you hit on Miss as well. So you come down to the second icon here, come down here and click on the gender. So I'm a male. If you're a female, you do that also. So here I'll have to impute my date of birth. Please, like I said, it should be your correct date of birth. Okay, so to avoid your account not being verified, okay, because they are still going to request for your documents to verify this account. And don't worry to share your document with them because they are all safe. This is legit. I've been using them for close to 3 years now, if I'm not mistaken, and I haven't heard any bad records about them. So they're actually legit. So you make sure you fill in your correct details. After that, you come down and input your mobile number here. So I'm just going to input my number and hit on continue. So you see my account update successful. Okay, so I will allow Payday to take pictures and record videos. So I'll just allow. So it's going to bring you to this interface where we have to verify our how will I put it now, like our means of identity. Okay, it can either be your passport, your international passport, or your driving license and other documents. So they are going to request for one from you. So here's the area where we have to set up that. Okay, so now if you read this carefully, you see, firstly, you must be in a well-light environment to best use the liveness check. Okay, so please proceed to ensure your face is directed towards the camera at the recommended angle, then in a circular motion move your head, blah blah blah. Okay, so that's, you can just read this now and follow the steps. So the next thing I just have to do is to come and hit on this proceed right here. So when I hit on proceed, see it's prompting me to select my country. So I'll just have to hit on this drop down arrow and select Nigeria. So then it's saying selecting select verification channel. So I just have to hit on this drop down arrow again and see there are major ways of verification here. It's saying bank verification number. Okay, so you click on this bank verification number and then you click on proceed. Okay, you see here you also have to come up here and input your bank verification number and hit on this proceed, okay, for it to be verified. But I'm not actually going to be doing that because, like I said initially, I have an account with them already, and verifying that same BVN again might have negative impact on my account, you understand? So you just go ahead and verify your BVN, and don't worry, it is safe. Yeah, trust me, it is safe. You can even still make your research about this before going into it, but this is something I've been using. That's why I came here confidently to share it with you. Okay, so you just need to input your BVN number here and come down here to hit on proceed. Okay, so then your account will be verified. So right now I'm going to take you straight up to my personal account for you to know that this stuff is actually working, my verified account. Okay, so I'm going to assume right now that you verified your account if you follow these processes I just explained now. So I'm going to take you back to log into my personal account. All right, so let's. Okay guys, so as you can see, I'm logged into my account already. That's why you can see at the top here I have balance of 200 naira. Okay, so let me show you that this card is actually working. Here you can see my recent transactions that I've done so far with this card. Okay, these are my recent transactions. Okay, so if you scroll down you see my recent transactions here. Okay, so these are it actually works here. So now the next thing to consider after verifying your account is to create your card. Okay, so now let me explain how this thing actually works. The thing is, you know, we can't, for those in Nigeria, we can't use our normal bank card currently to make international payments. Okay, it's not going to work. So what we have to do first is to fund these our Payday wallets here. For instance, you can see I have 200 naira here. This is the money I have left for now. You see, after you funded it with naira, then you have to swap it to dollar. You understand? So after swapping it to dollar, you then use the dollar to fund your card, that is your virtual card. Okay, so now what you need to do is to create your card. Okay, so let me take you through the processes of creating your card after you verified your account like this. Okay, so the next thing you just have to do is to come down to this down here and click on these cards here. You click on cards. So when you click on card, you see I've created, they have 3 types of card actually. You can either create a MasterCard. If I flip to this way, you see you can create a Visa card as well, and also you can create a Verve card also. Okay, so I've created my MasterCard already, and let me just try to take you through the processes of creating a card. Like if you see here, these are my card details here. These are my, if I click on this show right now, you see my card number will show up, the expiry date, the CVC, these are the billing address, they will all show up, but I'm not going to click on it, okay, for security reasons. So now what you have to do is to create your card. So I've created my MasterCard already, so let me just kind of show you how to create a card using this Verve card, this Visa card option. Okay, so when you come to this interface like this, you just have to come down below, just scroll down, you see create a Visa card. But before then, you need to understand, they say card creation fee is $5. So before creating the card, you make sure that you have already funded your balance with naira equivalent to $5.00. You understand? So don't worry, I'm still showing you how to fund your naira wallet first before swapping it to dollar. Okay, so now you have to know that before you can create your card, you must have funded your wallet. Okay, so let's assume I funded my wallet with naira equivalent of $5. So I'll just come down and click on create Visa card. So when I click on this, you can see card disclosure. Say please know that once your card is created, it cannot be used for withdrawal. Remember to keep your card funded to avoid fees for declined transaction, multiple successful, blah blah blah. You understand? So these are just the terms and conditions. It means if once I'm done creating this card, that I can't withdraw from this card. The only thing I can do with this card is to make payment, not to withdraw. Okay, so whenever you are funding this card, you should make sure you want to use it for making payment ASAP. Okay, so what I just have to do is to click on this log got it. Okay, I'll click on it. So when I click on it now, you see it's saying you need to fund your account with at least $5. Okay, so currently I don't have the currency equivalent of $5 on my balance. I only have 200 naira. That was what I showed you earlier on, so I can't do that right now. So if I should have had $5, I'll just have to come here and punch in $5 here. I'll just input $5.0 because this is the fee they are charging for the card creation. Okay, so you just click on done, and then you come down to this down below and tick this stuff. It means you've understood their terms and conditions. Then you have to come here and click on create card. Okay, so on clicking on create card, your card will be created automatically and your details are going to be displayed, just as you can see my details here. Okay, so the details of the card will be displayed underneath of your particular card you created. Okay, so let me just take you through the processes of funding your wallet that you actually use to swap that the currency you will be swapping to dollar for creating your card. Okay, so after you verify your account like this and it's on this interface, what you just have to do is to come to this place and click on top up. Okay, so I'll click on this top up. When you click on it, it's going to show you different options like fund with bank transfer, fund with other wallet. So we are just going to be using fund with bank transfer. Sorry, so I'll click on fund with bank transfer. When I click on it, you can see now it's saying you can fund funds to any bank account below, any of the bank account below. So you just have to come and copy these bank details. After copying these bank details, you transfer the amount you wish to these bank details, and once you do that, it's going to reflect here on this your balance here. Okay, and that's what you can actually use to swap to dollar and then use it for creating your card. So once you've created your card, it means you can use that. Once you've created and added funds to that your card, you can actually start using that card for making payment to your international supplier, or for making your subscription or for making payment for your other international purchases. Okay, so once you are done making the transfer to that account detail, it's going to reflect here on your balance. Okay, so when it reflects, you just have to swap it to dollar, and let me just click on the swap for you to see. If I click on the swap now, you can see this swap here. For instance, if I'm swapping the balance I have here is just 200 naira, but it's not going to work anyway. So if I'm to be swapping $1.00, okay, let me just, it means, okay, 100 naira, let me say 1000 naira. If I'm swapping 1000 naira, it's going to be giving me $1.09. Okay, so that's the equivalent. You can actually check out the equivalent that way. So after you've done that, you just come down and click on continue. So the moment you hit on continue, you hit on confirmed and input your pin. It's going to load up. You can see the top, it said your balance is not enough to swap currency. So what it actually means that I don't have enough balance to swap currency. Okay, so if I had lots of money here on my wallet, I would have been able to swap. So after you've done that swapping, you can then top up your card and start using it for making international payments. Okay, I know there will be a lot of explanation on this video, so in case you seem not to understand anything about this particular video, don't hesitate to leave it in the comment section of this video. I'm always available to respond to your messages. Okay, so one at a time, just make sure you follow the processes, and like I said, if you seem not to understand anything, don't hesitate to ask me. Okay, and I'm still going to be making more videos about how to use this card for arbitrage. All right, so before then, I think I'll have to call this a day for this video. Okay, so I can't really wait to see you in my next video, guys. So peace out.